YT was good. It's your boy Llama with his first 2K22 video. I was on stream earlier. The stream wasn't that good because I'm trash. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn the notifications on. I'm gonna tell y'all why this game is different because the way you build your builds, it's just it's unique. It's something I really never seen before. You know, I started in 2K19, but the way you build your builds is something unique. Whatever build you see here so far, you see how I made these, like, it took me like 20 minutes. But this one, it took me a while, like an hour, because it's probably gonna be my main build. But whatever builds you see here, you want to know how they made, you let me know, and I'll show you how to make them later on. But right now, I think this one right here is going to be my go-to when I want to run small forward, right? The way the system is set up, you can really, put anything you want on your build, right? But let's start off with this multi-position defender. Yeah, that's not my face game, by the way. I ain't that chop, but I'm gonna show you how to make a multi-position defender. It's alright. I ain't gonna hold you. I like how it look. I want to do something different. Like, as far as you see my name, last name, you're different. But I like to be a little different from the competition. I don't like when the game has like a specific build they want to use, but I think this build is pretty different. And I like it. I don't know how the game is. I don't know how they're gonna perform on the court, but by the looks of it, this build can do a lot, right? So to start off, it's a small forward. I'm sorry, I'm bugging. Start off as a small forward build. I made him about 6'9". Made him 6'9", 210, wingspan 7'7". I'm gonna tell you why 7'7", right? So when you pick, let me switch this. I don't like my man looking a little soft, a little skinny man. But when you pick 7'6", look at the offensive rebounds and the defensive rebounds. The offensive and defensive rebounds has to be a 91 in order to have, I believe, is a gold rebound chaser, right? Honestly, this year it's people say it's complicated, but once you actually get into it, because I spend like freaking hours, days, or weeks on builds trying to make different builds or unique builds and all that, right? But once you get the hang of it, I'm not perfect at it, but I have, a little hang of it. So the thing is, it's so much to look at. That's why. So let's just jump right into this real quick. Hold on. But the offensive and defensive rebounds has to be a 91 in order to have, I believe, a gold or Hall of Fame rebound chaser. We're gonna see right now. Look, oh yeah, it's gold, right? So watch this. It's a lot. See, it looks like there's a lot going on. That's why the build system may be so complicated for a lot of people. You gotta like actually read a lot, especially if you're new to all these badges. Not all of them, but some of them, some of these badges, you gotta actually have to read a lot. So I actually took my time and read through it and see what was going on, and it's pretty complicated at first, but after you get the hang of it, it's not so bad, right? Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example, just one thing that people may not realize at one point, right? Um, what's this? Oh, here we go. So, so I put up the perimeter defense, right? The perimeter defense is a 80. It's on the left side. I'm gonna just, run through this real quick, just so you could understand what makes it a little more complicated. Uh, the perimeter defense is a 80. Come look at pick dodger right over here. Pick dodger, it requires what to be gold? It requires a 79 perimeter defense. And on the right, on the side of that, in the parentheses, it has the 80. That's what overall that I put it to. So just in case you don't want to keep looking left to right, it has it right there next to it. But it's an 80, right? And you see, at first when I put it at a 80, look, I put it at a 80 right now. I mean, it has to be a 79. I put it at a 79, sorry if I confused you. I put it at a 79. And you see on the pick dodger, it said on the left side of the box it says 5. It requires 5 perimeter defense. I mean, it requires 5 defensive and a rebounding badges to upgrade it to a pick dot, upgrade it to a gold, right? So since it requires 5, say if I only had 17, it's right under perimeter defense, right over here on the left side, just in case you don't see it. But say if I only had 17 and I use 5, now I only have 12 left, right? But if you want to upgrade the perimeter defense a little more, since it's only a 79, so that don't mean stop at 79. Just because that's what that's the highest you can get, because you can't get Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame requires a 88 perimeter defense, and my perimeter defense only goes to 80. I mean, 83, right? So you see how this changes right here. Look at Pick Dodger. You see how it changes. It has 5 right on the bottom left, and when I upgrade it to an 81, now it requires 4. You see that? That's what make things a little more complicated. Because a lot of things you don't want to spend as many badges to use, right? Like for box, see how I have box on. I have offensive rebounds on 62, defensive rebounds on 61, right? All I have to do is put it to my defensive rebounds is up. All I have to do is put it to what a 91, and it's still the same for the box. But if I raise it up for the offensive rebounds, you see how it requires 5 badges for Hall of Fame. So you have to actually spend a lot of badge points in order to upgrade these. But regardless of that, let's get to this real quick. Y'all probably skipped this part anyway. But so this is what I did, right? Let me start off from the top. Can I read? Just in case I messed up. Let me take all this away. Alright. So I start off with, I'm putting this up from the beginning so I know I have all my speed and all that. I put my strength up. You don't have to, but this is what I did to max out, all my potential attribute points. I put this to about like a 83. A big man with an 83 vertical, that sound pretty decent to me. And the stamina, put it at 88, right? Close shot, 52. 52. Why 52? Because I couldn't raise it up no more, when I put up everything else. But there's a lot to go through when you want to raise these up. There's a lot going on. I understand if it's complicated. There's a lot going on. Fast twitch, I actually want that. So, I think I put that in another build though. Let me save that for another video. Anyway, let's just make this defender. Driving layups, 76. Driving dunks, 86. Standing dunks, 80. Post control, 76. Mid-range, 78. I raised my 3-point up all the way because I think 3 points is pretty important. Also, that that's the only way I can get catch and shoot on silver. So that was pretty important to me. I didn't want to go and wreck and not be able to shoot no free throws, so I put my free throws up as much as possible. Pass accuracy. You could dime people at this. Look, you could dime people if you want, but I didn't do that though. I didn't do that. If you're not going to wreck and all that, you may want to tweak these a little to your liking. But me, I did it this way, right? Max that out, 79. Like I said, there's a lot of tweaks to this. If you want to you look at it and say, oh, nah, this is not going to work for me. You want to do it yourself, you do that. But for me, this is how it is, right? So this is basically like an all-around balanced player for me. You know how my rebounding wing was in 2K, 20? Yeah, this gave me rebounding wing vibes for this one. But I just, like I said, I haven't played part game yet, but I just want to see how it works, For the takeover, you got options. You could have easy blow-bys, finishing moves, advanced gathering. You could put on clamps. You could put on The paint intimidator for me, I put the what's this swim? Yeah, I put box out wall on, and I believe I put paint intimidator just in case I'm playing against big men, that people that like to shoot. Right. My speed ain't the best, but it is high. It's pretty high. I think a 76 is decent on this game. I don't know yet. I got to see how it is when I'm playing in park because I went to park and nobody was there. But anyway, but to make it more interesting, you want to score a little more easier. You could put on easy blow bys, right? So you can get right by them. But like me, you know me, I'm just all about really defense, right? Even though I can score, but still. And this is what you get: multi-position defender. You got LeBron James, Sean Marion, Michael Porter Jr. I think this build is pretty good. But let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. If you like this build, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. More builds coming to you. Turn the notifications on. I'm gonna holla at y'all. I got more builds coming out today. See y'all later.